Cancer hasn't stopped, so neither have we.
What's up, Coach Brown? You need me to help you recruit for the national championship team for Coaches vs. Cancer? I'm on it!
I just want to ask you a few questions, obviously, since you're a coach and you've recruited before, so I can recruit the best team possible for fighting cancer. So my first question is, when you're recruiting, what are the characteristics you look for in a championship teammate?
The number one characteristic is, do you affect winning? Everybody wants to score the basketball, but we look for winners, and how can you affect winning?
Do you have any tips for me on how to try to recruit the best team?
Well, I would go after winners and as many people as we can. There's so many generous people in the United States, around the world. So I would go after people that want to get involved and try to convince them to get involved. It's a sales pitch, and you're obviously very good at this. You're experienced now. So just that sales pitch of what it means and how they can make a difference is a huge impact for everybody.
Why are you proud to be on the Coaches vs. Cancer team?
What they've done, what the coaches before me, the coaches that are currently on this team with me, have just made a big difference in the lives of so many people. We're battling, we're helping fund different programs, the cancer research, and there's so many people that need this, and it's inspiring to be part of this team, and I'm just happy to be here.
In basketball, an environment isn't made without the fans, the players, the coaches, and everyone else. Do you think that's true for cancer, that we need as many people as possible?
The more people that are on board, the better. Unlike a basketball team, which has a limited number of players on the court, we need as many people in the United States, around the world, to jump on board the Coaches vs. Cancer team. And we're well on our way. It's been exciting to see the growth over the years, but there is no limit to this team. It needs to get bigger and bigger.
I agree. Okay, so now since we're done with the serious questions, I'm just going to ask you some fun questions. What have you been doing while in quarantine?
We walk our dogs every day. We have 3 dogs. I live near the beach in Manhattan Beach, so we're not allowed on the beach because of the quarantine, but the ocean is still beautiful. Since I don't have to jump in, it's not that cold. So we do a lot of walking. Obviously, our players, it's important to stay in contact with them, so we'll do Zoom calls with our players, our team, and our staff, and keep everybody involved. Academically, it's a challenge for my own 3 children to be at home. We're running a boarding school right now with 3 kids here living and trying to be teachers at the same time. I really respect the teachers in the real world as my parents were teachers, because as parents now, trying to teach these 3 children at home, it's challenging. So we have a lot of respect for everybody, the healthcare workers, and I also watch a lot of news to try to stay up to date on the battle of this coronavirus around the country, and the world.
Have you tried anything new while in quarantine?
Try anything new. I've watched some new TV shows, Netflix, and actually subscribe to HBO because there's a lot of downtime in the evenings. Also, we got a Pogo Stick, so my daughters were trying to teach me how to Pogo Stick. I was never very good as a kid, and I'm still very poor at it right now. So I have a lot to learn.
Okay, last question. What made you want to be a basketball coach?
My father was a basketball coach. My parents were school teachers, so I was always around the game, in and out of the gyms. So I had a passion for the game at a young age, really respected my father and those close to him in the coaching world. And then I just drew a love for the game. I've been in the business world a few times, been in basketball coaching at different times, and realized that was my passion long term. And it's been just a great career choice. Get to talk to great people like yourself through basketball, and it's amazing how many wonderful and unique people you'll meet in the world of sports.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you, and thank you so much for joining our cancer fighting team. Will you join the championship team by making a donation on our link?